UNF Morning, I'm Sarah Vansandt. This is a show that wakes you up in the AM and keeps you informed about what's happening on our beautiful campus and around our city. On Friday, the UNF Women's Center will be hosting Friday Lounge. The lounge will provide a fun atmosphere with plenty of free food. Activities will include debates, a movie, and more. The program starts at 2 p.m. and will take place at Building 2 in room 2100. The activities and food are funded by student government. Black History Month may be coming to an end, but UNF still has more festivities to honor African American heritage. This Saturday, there will be a tribute to African American achievements in arts. The event will feature themes from African American culture, including jazz and ragtime style music. The event is free to attend and starts at 6 p.m. in the Fine Arts Center. This coming Monday, there will be a meeting for intramural basketball. The meeting will provide information on the league and will explain the new process for registration. Also, if you don't have a team, the meeting will be a good place to meet other players. And if you do have a team or are looking to get picked up on one, the meeting will start at 7 p.m. in the Student Union West building in room 3804. For more information, go to imleagues.com. While the weather has been relatively inconsistent this week, and we at UNF Morning want to keep you informed on the forecast for the weekend ahead. Are you a history buff or just looking for something to do this weekend? Well, a sailing ship known as the privateer Lynx has docked on the St. Johns River. The Lynx is an interpretation of a tall ship from the War of 1812. It has traveled the nation to inform citizens about the battle. The ship is manned by a period-style crew that answers questions and tells stories about the war. The Lynx will be docked along Coastline Drive till Sunday and will have open tours from 9 a.m. till 4 p.m. daily. The tour costs $5 but is free for children under 12. Data released by the Board of Governors shows that enrollment in public universities is on the rise. According to the data, public universities grew by 3% in fall of 2010, and that overall SAT and ACT admission scores also increased. This fall semester, universities had an extra 10,000 students than they did last year. Spokeswoman for the board, Kelly Lehman, claims that the schools are facing capacity issues and are attempting to provide flexibility by offering potential distance learning opportunities. Recently, Rebecca Davidson was able to sit down with UNF President John Delaney. The interview consisted of many topics, including UNF's property growth and Delaney's future with the school. Here's a peek.
Do you think that the campus is growing enough to, at a rate good enough to keep the building going across campus, department to department?
Yeah, when I first got here, we had a lot of programs, including faculty and classrooms, that were in trailers. They were portables. And I just thought they were very unprofessional and unattractive. And so we made a major shift to try to professionalize the space that we put our students and our faculty and our staff in. And we've been very successful in that. We've added about 1.5 million square feet in the last 7 years, which is about a 50% increase in the amount of building space we have on campus. But all that's really done is kind of caught us up to the enrollment and the faculty numbers that we have. We were way, way, way behind. But I'm optimistic that in the future we'll continue to get the dollars from the state and find ways to leverage existing dollars so that we'll always have the right ratios, the office sizes for the faculty, the classrooms for the students, and the facilities. And really we don't want to grow until we have money to hire the appropriate number of faculty. We've got the smallest average class size of all the universities in the state. We really want to protect that. And so we're going to have the construction dollars before we're really going to be able to grow as well.
You can watch the entire interview this afternoon following UNF Morning. Well, that's really exciting, and I don't know about you, but I'm super stoked for this weekend. What do you have for sports? Anything going on?
Yeah, there's actually a lot going on. We have some basketball, some hockey, some football, and an announcement from the Jacksonville Jaguars. So let's get to that. Tonight, the UNF men's basketball team will be playing in its next to last regular season game of the year as they travel to DeLand to take on the Stetson Hatters with a tip-off set for 7:15. A win in one of the last 2 games would allow the Ospreys to clinch a spot in the conference tournament. A win would also break a school record for conference wins in a season since joining the A-Sun. The season finale is Saturday at 7:30 as the Ospreys will travel to the Florida Gulf Coast. UNF's group hockey team will be finishing off its season this weekend with 2 games versus the University of Tampa. The first game is Friday night at 9:45 and the final game of the year is Saturday at 4:30. Both games will be played at the Jacksonville Ice and Sportsplex on Phillips Highway and are free to the public. The Ospreys are 6-5 at this point, coming into the final 2 games. The Jacksonville Sharks kick off their season on Monday with a preseason game against the Tampa Bay Storm. The game is free for the public and all fans in attendance are asked to bring 1 canned food item as the Sharks are teaming up with the Second Harvest Food Bank. The Sharks are coming off a 12-4 record and South Division title in their first season. Their season starts on March 12th and the home opener is March 18th. All home games are played at Seabest Field, which is also known as the Veterans Memorial Arena. Also, news was released yesterday that the Jacksonville Jaguars placed their franchise tag on tight end Mercedes Lewis. Last season, Lewis became the first tight end in Jaguars history to be selected for the Pro Bowl. That's all I have for sports. But Sarah, did you know that this episode is actually our 10th episode?
I did know that, and it's so exciting.
It really is. So to honor this monumental event, our oh-so-lovely behind-the-scenes crew has decided to put together a little a cappella version of
really?
Our UNF morning theme song.
Well, that's awesome. I can't wait to hear it. I hope you guys enjoy it as much as we do. Thank you for joining us this morning. See you next time, Jacksonville.
I know. It's so ridiculous.
Remix time. UNF Morning.
That's all you get.
That was awesome. There was a part in there that surprised me that I'd never heard before.
I'll use it. I mean.